Okay, so as I told you, my dear students, during this week, we are going to focus on both listening and speaking. Listening and speaking. Okay, we are going to start with the first one that is listening. Let me share you my screen and let me explain you how is this divided. Okay, so my dear students, the listening skill, the listening exam, let me put it over here, is divided in four parts. Okay, the first part, my dear students, is multiple choice with pictures. We are going to have 7 questions, 6 or 7 questions related to this, and you need to choose between the pictures. That is the first part, multiple choice with pictures. The second, my dear students, is multiple choice with text. Okay, it's gonna be the same, my dear students, but remember the difference. You don't have pictures, you need to identify the text. Okay, multiple choice with text. Let's carry on. Let's continue with number 3. My dear students, in this case, you are going to complete. Complete gapped information. So remember, in this case, no choice. No choice. You have to listen and complete according to the word that you listen. So remember, multiple choice with pictures, multiple choice with text, complete gapped information, and the last one, my dear students, it's going to be the same. You are going to listen a long interview and complete, not sorry, long interview and multiple choice. Okay, so my dear students, your exam is divided in these 4 parts. Multiple choice with pictures, multiple choice with text, complete gapped information, and a long interview and multiple choice. So, my dear students, your exam is supposed to be done in 35 minutes. You are supposed to complete your exam in 35 minutes. Okay, any question? Tell me, Lily, Natasha, Lisbeth, Willie. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher, is clean.
Very clear, excellent. And then, my dear students, we have the speaking exam. Let me put it over here now, okay? Speaking. In the case of speaking, my dear students, this, okay, listening exam, remember, is supposed to be done in 35 minutes. The speaking exam is supposed to be done in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, okay? This is easier, my dear students, because you only have to answer some questions. The first one are personal questions. The second, my dear students, is a discussion with pictures. Discussion with pictures. And the third one, my dear students, is a discussion about a topic. Okay? Personal questions, for example, medicine teacher, what kind of personal questions? Personals, for example, where do you live? Okay, where do you live? What is your job? Okay, talk about your family, talk about your friends, talk about your job, talk about your hobbies. Yeah, remember, my dear students, this is easy because you need to answer questions about yourself. Okay, where do you live? What is your job? Family, friends, job, hobbies. Yep. In the second case, discussion with pictures and discussion with topics, remember, I am going to show you some pictures and with your classmates, you have to discuss. Discuss, my dear students, means that you have to make and answer questions. Ask and answer questions. Okay, remember this is supposed to be done in pairs. Pairs. So 2 or 3 people, no more, right? And the last one, my dear students, it's also a discussion. One more time, you need to ask, answer questions. And obviously, my dear students, in this case, gotta be about diverse topics. The topics could be about money, the weather, family again, friends, children, future plans, and that's all. So, do you have any question, my dear students? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher. Tuve problemas para conexión, recién me conecto. ¿Puede dar un resumen chiquito de lo que dijo?
Of course. Good morning, Felipe. Welcome. I was explaining your classmates, Felipe, that this week we are going to do the preparation for listening and speaking. Listening and speaking. So the listening exam, it is supposed to be done in 35 minutes and is divided in 4 sections. Multiple choice with pictures, multiple choice with text, complete gapped information, and finally listen to a long interview and multiple choice. The time that you are supposed to complete this is in 35 minutes. Okay? And then we have the speaking exam that is divided in 3 sections and is very short, just 10 minutes. The first one is personal questions, questions about yourself, about your family, friends, your job, your hobbies, your likes. Then you have a discussion with pictures. This is going to be done in pairs. So I am going to show you some pictures, and with your classmates, you have to discuss about those pictures. Okay? And the last one, it's a discussion about a different topic. So what you have to do here, one more time with your classmate, you need to ask and answer questions. The topics, money, weather, family, friends, children, future plans. Okay?
Okay.
Super. Any other question, my dear students? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher. For me, it's clear.
Excellent. Natasha, Willie, Lily, any question? Lisbeth, no?
No, teacher.
No, teacher. Excellent. Amazing students. So you got it very, very well. Okay. So what is my recommendation? What is my recommendation? What are my suggestions? Let me start from the very beginning. Okay, in this moment, we are going to start by doing the first exercise of listening. So, as I told you, you have a question, and then you have multiple choice, but with pictures. Let me put it over here now, okay? Okay, for the people who are on the book, we are going to work on page number 66. Page number 66 of the book Exam Buster, page 66. And how it works. As I told you, you have a question, and then you have 3 options. 3 options. So what you have to do in the listening exam, in the listening activity, remember, try to identify the correct answer. Okay, for example, my tip, really important at first, you need to read the question and try to identify what is the information that you need. Number 1 says, where is the post office? Where is the post office? Obviously, my dear students, in the three pictures, we have the post office. But before we start listening, we need to identify the elements that we see in the pictures. Where is the post office? In number one, can you please tell me, my dear students, what is it? What is it next to the post office?
Bus station.
A bus station, no, stop. A bus stop. Yes, excellent. So remember, in number one, we can see a bus stop. Bus stop. Hold on, my computer is a bit slow. Yes, good morning. Hello, nice to see you. Ainhoa, can you hear me?
Good morning.
Good morning. Is everything okay, Ainhoa? Have you got any problem with the power, with the electricity? Ainhoa, hello, hello.
No escuché, disculpe. No
No
escuché lo que me
worries.
usted.
Ahora sí te escucho, I hear you well. Cuéntame, ¿todo bien? Is everything okay? Or do you have any problem with the electricity?
No, un poco enfermo.
Okay, no worries. Bienvenida. Welcome, Ainhoa. We are doing exercise for listening. So remember, we are going to identify what is that we need, okay? So number one, where is the post office? The possible options, bus stop. What can you see in letter B? Tell me, please, what is it?
Next to restaurant.
Excellent. Next to a restaurant, it could be a restaurant or it could be a cafe, right? Excellent. What about letter C? Can you please tell me what is it?
Park.
Excellent. Across from a park. Yes?
In the corner, podría ser.
Excellent. It could be also in the corner of, on the corner, in the corner of, on the corner, okay? On the corner of. Yes. So this is what you have to do. Remember, before we start listening, it is really important to identify the options. Remember, in the listening, in the audio, you are going to listen the three options, but it is really important to focus on the one that you listen because remember, the others are just distractors. Okay? Excellent. We're going to do the three first, okay? So number one, where is the post office? We have the options, the bus stop, the restaurant or cafe, or across from the park. Let's continue to number two. What does the man order? Can you please tell me the options? What is letter A, B, and C? Come on, you tell me.
Number one is pizza with salad and water.
Excellent. Pizza, salad, water. B, what is it?
Pizza and bread.
Pizza and bread. Nice. And letter C, remember, just pizza. Pizza. That's it. Very good. Remember, we need to identify what does the man order. What does the man order? Okay, let's continue. Let's carry on to number three. You tell me. How much does the man spend? Okay, in this case, it's easy because remember, we are going to listen the three prices. £5.75, £7.50, or £7.50, or maybe £13.25. Focus on the one that you listen. Yes, my dear students, any question? Do you have any question or is it clear?
clear.
Clear, excellent. So let's get ready because we're going to start doing the listening activity, okay? So give me a second and let me share you now. Okay, just give me a minute, please, and let me share you now, okay? Hold on. Okay, perfect. So now we can start. Ahora sí, comenzamos, please. Listen carefully. Remember, listen and choose the correct option. So here we go. Let's start.
Track 5. Listening Part 1.
Worksheet 1. You will hear 5 short conversations. You will hear each conversation twice. There is one question for each conversation. For questions 1 to 5, put a tick under the right answer. 1. Where is the post office?
Excuse me, is there a post office near here?
Yes, there's a big post office on School Street. There's a fantastic little cafe next to it. You can take bus number 12 from outside the bank.
Can I walk to the post office?
Yes, you have to walk through the park and turn left after the museum. Now listen again.
Excuse me, is there a post office near here?
Yes, there's a big post office on School Street. There's a fantastic little cafe next to it. You can take bus number 12 from outside the bank.
Can I walk to the post office?
Yes, you have to walk through the park and turn left after the museum.
Okay, so you tell me A, B, or C. What is it?
I think it's letter B.
Okay, what did you listen? Next to the cafe or next to a restaurant?
Next to the cafe.
The coffee.
Excellent, amazing, my dear students. Yes, that is the correct answer in number 1. Remember, the post office is next to the cafe, next to a little cafe, or there is a little cafe next to it. Yes, very good, my dear students. That was number 1. Let's continue to number 2. What does the man order? So here we go. Listen carefully.
2. What does the man order?
Good evening. Welcome to the Little Italy restaurant. Here's the menu. Would you like some garlic bread to start?
No, thanks. Actually, can I order now? I'd like a pizza, please.
Okay, and what would you like to drink?
Water's fine, but could I have some salad too, please?
Now listen again.
Good evening. Welcome to the Little Italy restaurant. Here's the menu. Would you like some garlic bread to start?
No, thanks. Actually, can I order now? I'd like a pizza, please.
Okay, and what would you like to drink?
Water's fine, but could I have some salad too, please?
A.
Letter A.
Hey.
Hey.
Elaine, amazing. So we've got pizza, salad, and water. Yeah, he mentions that, okay? He says he doesn't want some bread, garlic bread, but he says, I'd like some salad, please, okay? So pizza, salad, and water. Excellent, my dear students. You are very, very good. I believe you got it very well. Let's continue to number 3. How much does the man spend? Okay, we are going to practice this last one together, and then I'm going to send you a link so that you can do it by yourself. Okay, here we go. Listen, number 3.
Three. How much does the man spend?
Hello, can I have 2 tickets for the new Pixar film which starts at 8:30, please?
Yes, of course. Are you students? Student tickets are £5.75 and you get a free drink too.
I am, but my sister isn't.
Okay, that's £13.25, please. Adult tickets are £7.50 at the weekend. Now listen again.
Hello, can I have 2 tickets for the new Pixar film which starts at 8:30, please?
Yes, of course. Are you students? Student tickets are £5.75 and you get a free drink too.
I am, but my sister isn't.
Okay, that's £13.25, please. Adult tickets are £7.50 at the weekend.
Okay, so you tell me £5.75, £7.50, or £13.25.
B.
Okay, some of you say B. What about the rest? You tell me A, B, or C.
Letter C.
Felipe says C. Why? Why Felipe letter C?
I remember the conversation para two people.
He wants 2 tickets. Excellent.
Y algo decía que creo que solo los fines de semana costaba $7.50.
Yes, at the weekend, right? But what about the first prize? The first prize, what is it for? Or who is it for?
Student.
Students. Excellent. So remember, the man is a student, and for him, for sure, the price is £5.75. £7.50, remember, is for adults. For adults. So the man is ordering 2 tickets. One is for him, and the other is for his sister. So, my dear students, if you make an addition, if you sum both, you get £13.25. Okay? So, my dear students, the answer is letter C. Letter C, because remember that he wants tickets for him and for his sister. Okay? Excellent. So, my dear students, tell me before we continue, what do you think about this exercise? Are they easy, difficult, extremely difficult?
I think I take put more attention.
Excellent. Pay attention, remember. And you are going to listen the 3 options. Remember, you are going to listen the 3 options. You need to focus and identify the correct option, because the other two are just distractors. Okay? Yes. So, my dear students, please let me share you the link now where you are going to practice. Okay, this is going to be individual, so remember, it's not going to be a big deal for you, okay? Hold on a second, please. And here we go. Please, everyone, open the link and we can start. As I told you, read carefully the question. Lean atentamente la pregunta, read carefully the question, and then try to identify what you see in the pictures and focus on the correct answer. Okay, so please open the link. Abrimos the link, please. Y empezamos, so we can start.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, super, Felipe. We are going to wait for your classmates. Please, when you finish, write here on the chat box if you finish, okay? Okay, it was just part one, okay? Solo la part one, no worries. Thank you. I see that most of you finished. Nice, Felipe, Lisbeth. Come on, Lily. Come on, Ainoa. You tell me when you finish. Willie too.
Teacher,
Willie finished?
I don't have audio.
Really? The audio doesn't work?
Excuse me, can you...
Yes.
No, really? Well, Carlo, I can't believe it. Maybe there is a problem with your browser. Are you using Google Chrome? Try to use it Microsoft Edge or Mozilla Firefox.
Uh,
Tell me the...
Microsoft.
Microsoft. Okay, try to change your browser. For example, if you're using Microsoft Edge, try to do it on Google Chrome. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, let me stop sharing. Yeah. Okay, my dear students, but in this moment, Willie, we are going to continue to the next part, okay? Everybody, please come back here. Where are you? Please, Lisbeth, Lily, Ainoa, yeah? Natasha, Felipe, yes? Let's continue to the next part. Okay, in the next part, please, let me share you over here now. This is on page number 78, page number 78. It's going to be similar, but in this case, remember, you are not going to have pictures, you are going to have text. No pictures, just text. So what you have to do here, remember, you need to read the question, identify the options, and when you are listening, choose the correct answer. So don't you forget, it is really important to focus on the key words. Keywords, remember, palabras clave. For example, what is the name of Martin's music teacher? We need to focus on that word, okay? Who is the music teacher? Harry, Peter, or Steve? Number 2, Martin has music lessons on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Remember, identify the day when he has music lessons. Number 3, how long does Martin practice at the weekend? How long does Martin practice at the weekend? Okay, 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. What are the keywords that we need to identify at the weekend? Number 4, where? Where is the music festival? Remember, it could be at a music school, in the park, in the shopping center. And finally, Martin will start playing. We need to identify the time, the specific time when he will start playing. So, my dear students, is it clear? Have you got any question about this part? Don't you forget, read carefully the questions, identify the key words, and then you can start listening. Okay, so here you go. Let's get ready to start. My dear students, pay attention and listen carefully, okay? Todos, please, everybody, I need you to focus on this activity. So here we go.
Track 11.
Listening Part 3. Worksheet 1. Listen to Jack talking to his friend Martin about music. For each question, choose the right answer, A, B, or C. You will hear the conversation twice. Look at questions 1 to 5 now. You have 20 seconds. Now listen to the conversation.
Hi, Martin. Have you heard the new Sunny Days song? I love the drums.
Yeah, it's great. My brother has already learned to play it on the piano and he knows all the words too. I'm learning to play it in my guitar class.
Cool. I've got an old guitar at home, but I can't play it.
You should learn, Jack. I love it. I go to classes in the old music school with Steve from football. We're in the same class. Our teacher, Peter, is fantastic. He used to play with the group The Tall Trees.
Really? Wow. They were a great band. Is there a class on Friday?
I don't know. I go on Tuesdays now, but I have to change to Thursdays next term because I've just passed the level 5 exams.
You must be very good. How often do you practice?
Every day. I spend an hour and sometimes 2 in my room, and on Saturday mornings, my band spends 3 hours practicing. We're called the Red Chilies.
Cool.
Actually, we're playing in the town music festival on Saturday. I've got a free ticket. Do you want to come?
Yes, thanks very much. Is it at the music school?
No. Last year it was in the music school, but this year it's in the park near the shopping center. It's going to be great. Can you bring your camera to take photos?
Of course. What time will you be on stage?
Well, I need to arrive at 6:15 and there's a singing competition at 7:15, but I think we're starting at 7:45.
Okay, we can have dinner in the street cafe afterwards.
That sounds great. See you on Saturday.
Okay, bye.
Now listen again.
Hi, Martin. Have you heard the new Sunny Days song? I love the drums.
Yeah, it's great. My brother has already learned to play it on the piano and he knows all the words too. I'm learning to play it in my guitar class.
Cool. I've got an old guitar at home, but I can't play it.
You should learn, Jack. I love it. I go to classes in the old music school with Steve from football. We're in the same class. Our teacher, Peter, is fantastic. He used to play with the group The Tall Trees.
Really? Wow. They were a great band. Is there a class on Friday?
I don't know. I go on Tuesdays now, but I have to change to Thursdays next term because I've just passed the level 5 exams.
You must be very good. How often do you practice?
Every day. I spend an hour and sometimes 2 in my room, and on Saturday mornings, my band spends 3 hours practicing. We're called the Red Chilies.
Cool.
Actually, we're playing in the town music festival on Saturday. I've got a free ticket. Do you want to come?
Yes. Thanks very much. Is it at the music school?
No. Last year it was in the music school, but this year it's in the park near the shopping center. It's going to be great. Can you bring your camera to take photos?
Of course. What time will you be on stage?
Well, I need to arrive at 6:15, and there's a singing competition at 7:15, but I think we're starting at 7:45.
Okay. We can have dinner in the street cafe afterwards.
That sounds great. See you on Saturday.
Okay. Bye.
Track 11.
Okay, my dear students, so have you got the answers? I want to hear you, okay? Let's start with number 1. What is the name of Martin's music teacher?
Peter.
Peter. Excellent, Peter. Peter. Remember, that is correct. Super. Number 2. Which days Martin has music lessons? Tuesday, Thursdays, or Saturdays? Tuesdays or Thursdays?
Thursday.
A or B?
B.
B.
Okay, my dear students, I see that you have a confusion. It is between Tuesdays and Thursdays. We are going to listen one more time just to focus on that, okay? So here we go. Remember, they are similar, but they are slightly different. The first one is Tuesday. The second is Thursday. Tuesday or Thursday. So try to focus that difference. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Please just give me a second.
Track 11.
I've got an old guitar at home, but I can't play it.
You should learn, Jack. I love it. I go to classes in the old music school with Steve from football. We're in the same class. Our teacher, Peter, is fantastic. He used to play with the group The Tall Trees.
Really? Wow. They were a great band. Is there a class on Friday?
I don't know. I go on Tuesdays now, but I have to change to Thursdays next term because I've just passed the level 5 exams.
Okay, so the question is, Martin has music lessons in the present because he mentions both, okay? In the present is Tuesday. Yes? And he says that next month he will have classes on Thursday because he will pass to the next level. So the answer is letter A, Tuesday. Tuesday. Excellent. Let's continue to number 3. Tell me, how long does Martin practice at weekends?
2 hours.
Excellent. Very good. Because remember, at the weekend, he plays with his band. So it usually takes 3 hours. 3 hours. Amazing. Let's continue to the next one, please. Where is the music festival? A, B, or C?
B
B.
and C.
Just one answer, Natasha. No two, just one.
Porque él dice que ahora está in the park y también dice in the shopping center, entonces ahí me confundí.
Yeah. What do you think? What about the rest? Felipe, Willy, Lisbeth, Ainhoa, in the park or in the shopping center?
For
The
me,
park.
it's in the park.
Yeah. Natasha, yes, you got confused because he mentioned both. He says this year will be in the park, but he doesn't says in the shopping center, he says near the shopping center. Okay? Está cerca, near the shopping center, but he doesn't says that it's in the shopping center, okay? It's in the park. Sometimes these little words can make a big difference. So focus on that, okay? The correct answer is letter B, in the park. And finally, tell me, Martin will start playing A, B, or C.
Letter A.
B. I think B.
Sí.
Okay, it's kind of complicated. We have diverse answers, so let me explain you, okay? 1 hour is the hour that the concert starts. The other hour is the moment when the other band is supposed to play. And finally, the hour when Martin will start playing is another, okay? So I'm going to play again, and we are going to focus on this part, okay? We are going to listen the 3 hours, but remember, 1 hour when the music festival starts, other when the concert, when there will be another band, and finally when Martin will start playing. So let's listen. Here we go.
Going to be great. Can you bring your camera to take photos?
Of course. What time will you be on stage?
Well, I need to arrive at 6:15, and there's a singing competition at 7:15, but I think we're starting at 7:45.
Okay, we can have dinner in the street cafe afterwards.
That sounds great!
So they are going to meet at 6:15. Not play, they are going to meet. Okay, there will be a competition that he says 6:45. And finally, he says, I think I will start playing at 7:45. Yes. Excellent, my dear students. Congratulations. You did it very well. So, my dear students, for today we are going to finish. Okay, but if you want to practice more, exercise, please remember the one that I sent you, the link that I sent you, is divided in some parts. So I recommend you, okay, let me copy again the link. Because here you are going to have some examples, okay? Some examples of this. Yeah, remember the one we already completed, but you can complete part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Again, so you have multiple exercise so that you can complete. Okay? Excellent. My dear students, any question is all